I'm taking over, that's a promise, not a threat.
Uppercut season off top, you stop breathing.
Yeah, what's good, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Real Talk, where as always, if shit's real, we talk about it. I'm your host for tonight, Pat Scorpion, New England representing. As always, I got my man with me. I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
Yo, what it do? Back. Hard to kill, even harder to stop. You know what it is. Jesus Shuttleworth, the God, aka the GOAT artist, AKL. I said, nigga said AKL. AKA LB, Lauderdale Boss. You know what it is. Let's get it. Ring Gang Radio. Back in this motherfucker. Monday night boxing recap. Fort Chiracadale streaming now everywhere. Y'all niggas get up on that.
Yes, sir.
There ain't no other better duo fucking album out right now. Like, y'all niggas just be rapping over beats, but y'all don't be saying shit, nigga. We got concepts, motherfucker. We going back and forth, nigga. Yeah, we killing this shit, nigga. Shout outs to Dead Bass Records. Let's get it.
Yes, sir. Ringing in the house forever and always. And as always, I got my other man with me. I'm gonna let him introduce himself. He just went off camera. Nigga, you muted yourself.
Yo, you already know who the fuck it is. It's your boy Rome Top 5 in the building. Yeah, we here, nigga. Chicago, stand up.
Yes, sir. You know, Rome Top 5. You know, he's in the building. His Bears certainly as hell weren't last weekend. That's for damn sure.
Listen,
hey, y'all making it feel like 2018 right now.
Listen, new coach, young team. That's all I can fucking say. New coach, young team.
Yeah, you might get another new coach, young team. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
No, he be a revolving door for a while.
All Bears fans are Ben Johnson right now, because I don't know if you see the way he be looking on the sideline. I don't even see him say nothing. Like, niggas mad, yo. He's like, yo, who is these niggas out here running these plays for me? Like,
as it should be.
DeAndre Swift is the only nigga he can trust. That's why he keep running the fucking ball. But nigga, I'm gonna say one thing, nigga. Caleb Williams, how the fuck you have 50, 60 yards rushing the game before, and then you fail 2 fucking quarterback sneaks, nigga?
Maybe he got distracted by his nail polish.
Listen, what type of play call is a QB sneak on 3rd and 1 at the 50, and then on a 4th and 1, the same play to the opposite side?
And he failed both of them?
He failed both, nigga. That's when the game got out of... Listen, it was 14. It was 7-14. That's when the game got out of hand. The nigga failed 2 fucking 3rd and 1 and 4th and 1. Like, come on now.
Yeah, goddamn. Yeah,
QB sneak? Nobody does that shit no more. Like, what the fuck is he doing?
The Eagles did that shit all fucking game.
Y'all got a different sneak. That's a weird ass sneak. Like, nobody does the QB sneak no more because niggas are protecting their quarterback. Y'all figured out a way to dive fucking 10 niggas at the line and then have Jalen Hurts just get carried by these niggas. Like, if you see Jalen Hurts don't even walk, he just get carried.
I mean, it bees like that sometimes. You know,
it's bad play calling. The personnel, I don't really like the personnel. The young ass O-line, they can't follow the cadence. They're fucking offsides, false start, holding, all this shit. I'm sick. I'm done.
Because it's kind of early in the season for the Bears to get a 50 burger on them. That's way too early in the season. You know, but I mean, hopefully they turn that shit around. Either that or they need to fire some niggas, or Caleb needs to be benched for whoever your backup is.
Everybody's calling for Taylor Badgett already, nigga, but
yikes.
But it's fucked because it's like the first game he didn't throw it. This game he airing it out, but it's like, nigga, you gotta convert. You can't just go 3 and out 25 times in a game and expect to win. What the fuck is wrong with y'all niggas? I'm not listening. I don't care if we win another game this season, nigga. I'm just watching football. I don't give a fuck. I'm watching every other game. Until we win and I can be like, oh, they won? Oh, okay. Okay. But I feel like a Dolphins fan right now. It's just...
Yo, I was just about to say, I'm like, damn, that's how Dolphins fans be sounding.
The Bears are better than the Dolphins
like,
right now.
This nigga was doing better his rookie year. Like, come on.
But that's the thing, Pat. Like, you don't understand. Like, Dolphin fans been feeling that way since I was born, nigga. Like,
so
it's like it's always
Dolphins
the
ain't won a
same
playoff
shit.
game in 30 years, nigga.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, niggas literally be
My
like,
whole life,
don't even niggas try not to even expect nothing from them.
the whole time I've been alive, the Dolphins have never won a playoff game. In my lifetime, I've seen my Bears in the Super Bowl, and I can always say that.
Yeah, the Dolphins. I mean,
The good thing I'm not a football fan.
Yeah, because I know the Dolphins. Yeah, I mean, imagine not winning the game since like playoff game since like 2000. That's fucking insane. Like that's a long fucking.
Yeah, that is crazy. Fuck, damn. It's fucking high school time. Shit.
Yeah,
And you know what? I remember niggas celebrating their ass off in high school when that happened.
Yeah, exactly.
Like it's crazy.
And they'll probably do it again. Like I mean, Miami will shut down if the Dolphins win if the Dolphins get in the playoffs and win a playoff game.
Oh, nigga, I can only imagine. Like, it's gonna be like that scene in Waterworld when they give them the spam. He's gonna be like, ah! He's gonna be wilding out. Like, oh shit.
Yo, real quick before we get into the fights from Saturday and Sunday, what do you think about the other fight from Saturday, nigga? When fucking official swung on Coffee, you think that she should be banned from battle rap for that shit?
Nah, just probably fined or whatever the fuck they be doing.
Y'all know you lose your purse if you fight, so you don't get paid.
Yeah, I mean that's good enough. Like
Yeah.
You know, like if you lose your mind, that means you do a better job keeping your temper in check. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But you can't say like you can't bring up a dead person first, and then when a nigga say respond with a dead person for you swing on them. That's some whole shit. Like that should be even. If we leaving dead people out of it, cool. But if we bringing in dead niggas, then I gotta talk about your dead uncle, your fucking father's best friend, your mom, nigga, everybody who done died on your family line. I gotta talk about it.
Facts.
But you gotta look at it different. That's like official been doing this shit for a long time. That's like Hitman just swinging on the nigga in the middle of a battle.
She should know better.
Right. It don't make no sense.
Man, Hitman was getting bodied by fucking Mook. I gotta hear the rest of that shit. Like, god damn.
Oh man, everyone
Mook is on a run. Mook is on a run right now, but
yeah, Mook killing shit. But now, yo, fucking what's in there? Coffee on a run too. Like, Coffee been like bodying bitches. This shit she said the other day to this one stud, but she was like, look at the titties, bitch. I rep the rack better than you. I was like, oh shit. I was like, bars, nigga, stop.
Cold-blooded.
I was like, oh shit.
Are you back? Are you here?
Yeah. I've been back. I've been just waiting for y'all.
Oh, okay. I just want to make sure you have no more.
Nah, nigga, you disappeared, then you came back. Brought power with you.
My fucking I couldn't hear shit. I did leave not to hear anything.
Okay.
Yeah, we good.
Went on camera.
And then of course Pilot,
we was white tea gang.
Yeah, and Pilot is on, man. Pilot, what up?
Fresh shimmer white tea.
What's fly? Conscious Pilot. Luckily, I was listening. We didn't talk about one of the all-time greats performances yet, so let's get it. Ring Gang Radio.
Yeah, I know. And then Android just popped in. You know, what's good, Android?
Oh, you mean the GOAT of this era, whatever the fuck that means? Like, I'm the GOAT of yesterday, nigga. Like, we doing that stupid shit.
Max can get some bars for sure. Max is about to get some bars.
All these niggas gonna get bars.
Yeah. There's plenty of stuff on.
Plenty to go around
on Netflix. Yeah, they'll get some bars, but obviously, unless you're living under a rock, and there was a fight between one Terence Crawford and one Saul Canelo Alvarez. That happened in Vegas, and of course, Crawford won, and doing so became only the second lightweight champion to become a super middleweight champion of any time. Said now he's undisputed, a 4-time lineal.
3 times? No wait, he undisputed 3 times, right?
3 times, yep. 3 times undisputed, 4-time lineal.
I wonder if anyone ever else did that. Damn, there gotta be somebody. There's a name I'm thinking about. Hasn't somebody done that before?
Henry Armstrong?
No, man. Somebody who damn. Usually she reminds us.
Oh,
damn, can I get some help here?
The first, yeah.
Who?
He's the first male. Remember, you gotta say male, man.
Oh, you gotta say male. Okay. I was Terence Fields.
Yeah. No, Android. No, it's an inside joke. Well, not really an inside joke. It's more because
this is an outside joke, motherfucker. Dude, I see that tweet where she said, "Good morning, everyone who's been a 3-time division."
Yeah, and this again, this is one of those things. This is what the Clarissa Shields she tries so hard to be unlikable, and it's like Terence Crawford just did something incredible. All you had to do was say congratulations and everything like that, and just and not let people say, hey, there's someone else already did it. That's not all about you. It's not about you at all.
Every time, oh my goodness. It's like clockwork. That shit was literally clockwork.
I mean,
always gotta correct people with first male. Because I think one of them brunch boxing niggas did correct her, and then she had said in the 4-bell era, and it's and he corrected her again, yeah, but that isn't all of boxing history. I'm like, damn, this nigga on fire,
yeah,
bitch, calm down after that, but still,
Clarissa has to calm down. It's not about you. It's not about you. It's about Terence Crawford.
I can imagine getting a Nobel Peace Prize, and then somebody else gets one the next day, and they congratulate me and be like,
"Just see what y'all talking about."
Oh, you see the tweet, right? Okay.
Yeah. It's some bullshit. I'm just I just roll my eyes on it. I'm just
you just suck your teeth, roll your eyes,
yeah, come on, get the
yeah. Good morning.
Yeah, it's not about you. It's about Terence Crawford, what he did. You did. You ate yourself up your divisions. You know what I'm saying? It's
you got disputed in a division where you fought 2 people,
right. Exactly.
Not because there's 2 champions, but there's literally only 2 people.
Right, literally.
You want us to celebrate that every time a nigga does something? Come on, man. Chill.
Yeah, chill. There was no need to
no need for that.
Well, Crawford, I will say, Crawford at the press conference did, because him and Shields are cool. He did correct the person saying beforehand. He did say,
because he don't want no text message or no call later. Why didn't you remind them, nigga?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Who wants to deal with that? I promise, I don't want to deal with that. I'd be yeah. Come on, man.
I mean, it seems like Terence Crawford will have to probably win, get undisputed at 160 for her not to say a goddamn thing but congratulate. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just waiting for somebody to make an accomplishment above her, so she can't do that. So she had to just say thank you. I mean, congratulations.
What do you
go Crawford win a 160 belt?
OD extra for no fucking reason.
That is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Oh man, damn, Papoose, get her phone, my nigga. Take her phone away,
seriously. But yeah, no.
Yeah, this all jokes though. We don't hate Clarissa Shields. We just laughing at the obvious.
Yeah, no.
I know some of you YouTube niggas be clit riding, so chill.
Yeah, no. Clarissa Shields doesn't bother, but when she does shit like that, you have to call it out and just be like, it's not about you. It's about something else. You don't have to interject yourself in every fucking situation just because you want people to write that you were 3 times undisputed in the women's division in divisions that are only 16 fighters each.
Nigga, I could open up Street Fighter Alpha 3 and you got more people to fight than goddamn some of these divisions.
I just think she has main character syndrome. Honestly, that's kind of.
Nigga, no, wait. This goes beyond main character syndrome. Yeah. This is goddamn you the main character in multi-universes, nigga. You Peacemaker, you want some other shit. This ain't main character syndrome. This is it's like a sickness at this point.
Because it's not even that. I mean, she does it to other women's fighters and other men's fighters for whatever. it's like a bat signal. Like soon as she sees that shit.
Thank God Crawford is not a woman, because she would have said they had more viewers than his 41 million. Like,
man.
Like she would have compared that. It'll be like, goddamn.
Yeah, no, but
y'all gonna compare braids next? Like shit.
But one thing about this fight, and this is one thing about Crawford and Canelo that's now it's being hilarious now, and this really puts into perspective Canelo's kind of career is when Canelo got washed by Floyd, once in the IG and everything became popular, he got memed up by people that like to do technical breakdowns, show every little feint and setup that Floyd did. Again, with this fight, there's like an abundance of this stuff. This is basically Canelo's legacy is basically based off technical breakdowns from the three best fighters he's probably faced, or three of the four best fighters he's faced, and they all picked them apart.
I'm gonna throw Shutter a quick bet. You know the reason why the Bivol won, not because he's not American, because it was on the zone and nobody really knew about the Bivol school in Canelo. Nobody really cared about. You didn't see much memes on that. You know what I'm saying?
Pretty much, like.
Yeah. And the funny thing too is like Bivol was probably the first person to really do the catch and counters. Like Floyd didn't do catch and counters with Canelo. Bivol was doing them, and they were meme worthy because Bivol was catching him flush.
But then too, remember, like Bivol is physically stronger than Canelo. Like he has the strength to do like catching counters with Canelo. Where Floyd, like I wouldn't want to catch and counter a nigga naturally bigger than me. At least not too often. So I could understand why Floyd didn't do it. Like he didn't need to actually. But you see how everybody has kind of beat Canelo like in different ways. Like
I swear for Bud's case, I made a tweet about it. I felt like his team, because shouts out to his whole team, like Bernie and all them. That they invest in a lot of like the tape. They watch a lot of tape. So I think they watched a lot of the Bivol, the Floyd fight, and Lara. You know what I'm saying? And obviously Bud being a southpaw himself, and they definitely watched a lot of those fights to see what they could do. Because
and basically, and honestly, truthfully, Crawford didn't have too much to figure out because Canelo had it in his mind as like, okay, look, this is another Jamel Charles situation, so let me just power box and not throw a jab in this fight. Let me not set up my offense and try to keep the southpaw off rhythm.
No body work, like Canelo, no jab, no body work. Like, how do you not go to the body? He did go to the body. He tried a lot, but it didn't seem like it. You know what I'm saying?
Neither one of them niggas went to the body like that.
Yeah, but I mean, with Crawford was picking him off in between the shots. Canelo kept on trying to do that stupid hook to the liver, telegraphing that shit.
Yeah.
And it got to the point where Crawford was like, "Oh, okay, that's what you gotta do," and Crawford started doing catch and counter right hooks on him.
Yeah, but you gotta remember, Caleb Plant, he fucking just took those shots from Canelo for no reason.
Yeah,
so Canelo got used to just niggas taking them shots.
Yeah, like Callum Smith, was taking them damn shots to the arm. Everyone is pretty much used to Canelo. Just like, okay, well, I'm afraid to hit Canelo because Canelo has a really good chin, and he's not going to stop coming forward. Bivol showed you that you can't. Obviously, you can have him hesitate. You can stop him in his tracks. But Bivol is a big. See,
Bivol wasn't afraid to damn throw punches though. A lot of these niggas, they don't get Canelo gas because they don't come in there trying to work.
Yeah, like
I would say the parrying and the catch and shooting by Bud was special. Like I know he gets hit cleanly compared to Bivol and Floyd, and he got hit a few a decent amount here. But when he had to get into that bag of being defensively responsible, he was in this fight.
Yeah, no, he was, and he was counting in between the shots. He got off like 3-1 on Canelo. And one thing too, Canelo usually doesn't bruise that early in the fight. By the second round, you can see his eyes were all trademark and shit. I was like, what the fuck?
I thought Shutter was tripping about the third round. Canelo looked tired, but you were kind of right, bro. I was like, okay, it's a little early to say that, but yeah, like you could tell, like he slowed down quicker than usual. Usually like round 5 or 6.
Nigga, like anytime Canelo's in there with somebody who mean business, that damn gas can't go here.
Yeah, like he was flushed.
You think I'll just be hating and just talking shit? Do you, pilot? Think I'll just be hating, nigga? Nah.
Sometimes.
Nigga said sometimes. What the fuck? Nigga, that's sometimes. This better be the first time. Sometimes means like 5%.
Yeah, I mean, it was just like Canelo, and like he was like he got frustrated. He was turning red, and you know when Canelo gets fight, he starts fighting dirty. Like when he got Crawford near the ropes, he did that stupid picking up the fighter shit when he shows like because he wants to show like his quote unquote dominance and shit like that. Like he did it to Bivol. He tried to do it with the Triple G. He always does something.
Yeah, what's the common denominator? All those niggas put hands on him.
Yeah. And he would have done it to Laura if he could have caught him. He couldn't.
Yeah. And that's the thing. That's why it's like, man, like I remember I seen some posts on the Collie where a motherfucker was like, man, all the little interviews and videos I see of Canelo, he looks depressed and dejected, like this loss hurt him. Like, yeah, fuck that nigga. It should hurt. How many fucking victories he done stole from real niggas, man? Fuck that nigga. Be sad, motherfucker. Shit.
And the fact is, it just got worse. And then it got to the point where Crawford was like, okay, look, I downloaded off Canelo's strategies. Let me actually go in and trade with him. And surprisingly, like Crawford, took Canelo's shots very well. Like he didn't falter, like he didn't stutter step. Like I'm thinking to myself, like, and Crawford, when he gets hit with a shot, like he will do. I mean, Mean Machine and Gamboa had him on skates, So it's like. But the fact that
the Lester Martinez sparring sessions had him ready.
They paid dividends. They paid dividends.
Martinez a little later. Yeah,
they paid dividends. Maybe not the Steven Nelson shit because he got stopped. Even though that was kind of questionable in that first.
I don't think Steven Nelson helped worth a goddamn. But well, I mean, he was there, I guess. But he was one of them niggas Goku had to rescue early on type shit. Like
no, but even then, like when Crawford and Canelo were fighting in the middle, like Canelo didn't hit him on the button once. Like he made sure to make sure that Canelo didn't get him like just straight on the button. So
I thought he caught I thought Canelo actually landed a few clean, solid shots. He landed clean punches, but like he didn't land anything that was on the button.
Significant. Yeah.
I just think Crawford took them shits like
around 9, around 10. As a Bud guy, I was a little worried because Canelo landed a couple clean shots later in the fight, but then Bud came back. That exchange in around 9 or I don't know when it was, but it was later in the fight where Crawford was exchanging crazy with Canelo. I was like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? I was kind of shocked.
Crawford was doing the right thing, man. Like
he had to.
One thing that I noticed out of Crawford, out of everybody, and this is like even off the poll, like the Twitter poll.
Yeah.
Like, because I voted Crawford. Crawford's the only one who I feel like he threw punches like he didn't respect Canelo. Maybe because he got the worst version of him, but he was really throwing like some real nigga, like some hard, like I don't give a fuck what's coming back.
And I felt like he always threw back when there was a decent shot landed. He would always just throw something back, or you know what I mean?
Yeah, that winky right shit. Yeah.
But it was kind of crazy. I didn't expect him to stand in the front as much early on in the fight, like standing in.
Man, because you don't be listening to me, nigga. I told you Canelo's gonna get tired, and Crawford is then gonna press him. That's why I called for the knockout.
That's probably what got him tired early on. Is him standing in front, making Canelo have to work a little bit. Throw some punches.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times the guys are just gonna start, using their feet laterally, moving around a little bit, which Canelo might have to chase him, but he don't have much energy wasted, throwing punches. You know what I
mean? Yeah.
Yeah. And
all you gotta do is keep the intensity with damn Canelo.
Yeah, and the funny thing too is like, and I mean, obviously the shot that got meaned up the most was, Crawford landing doing another catch and shoot left hook. It's memed up everywhere because it was what they used before they announced the decision. Canelo takes his left hook and he does, and the funny thing is Canelo is rolling with the hook. He still connects, so that's why it looks all fucking dramatic and shit. Like this nigga just hit me with something, that type of shit. But he was rolling with the
rolling. The one that should have got memed is the one where you can see, like I think round 11, where you can see Canelo look actually really frustrated. Because Crawford jabbed him downstairs and upstairs and hit him flush both times. And Canelo was ready to no mas immediately. Like he was like
landing a double jab to the chest, stomach area, and the face. All in one double jab is crazy though. Like,
I mean, he looked frustrated against Bivol and Skull, but that one right there was the first time I ever saw Canelo like like he might want to quit. I don't think that was kind of
Yeah,
crazy.
Yeah, he was looking pissed, like more than anything. Like you know how De La Hoya be beating on the canvas when he get knocked down, type shit. Like,
Yeah.
that's how pissed Canelo was looking.
Yeah, and I'm not saying that Canelo wasn't hurt, but you know, it's one of those things where Canelo he ran out of he didn't know what to do. Like, no one was telling him shit in this corner. Like, no one was telling, hey, Canelo, maybe you should throw a jab. Like, you know, just try to, but no one was telling him that shit.
Cause Canelo is the corner. Like, y'all think Ray Noso don't be knowing boxing shit? God damn it! Like, what fucking advice you ever hear this nigga give anybody?
Yeah, I think like Reynoso is the guy that kind of rode the coattails and sold drugs to this camp. That's about it. So
yeah, like get the fuck out of here. Like Reynoso is nowhere in the same category as goddamn Robert Garcia and all these other motherfuckers out there. Like, Freddie Rhodes.
You know, even though Bomac has his faults with Lester, the draw and stuff, he's still Bomac
definitely a better fucking trainer than goddamn Reynoso. Easily, like there's some nigga down who's sweeping up the damn gym right now somewhere in some YMCA across America is a better trainer than goddamn Reynoso.
Yeah,
Reynoso just got lucky. It happens.
Reynoso's lucky that he was a butcher by trade. So he was like, he fed Canelo and shit like that, and that was just basically, and then he looked.
But the irony, a butcher by trade, and your people be fucking popping dirty off of tainted beef. Like, I'm done with the irony, but I'm just saying, bro. Like
Canelo, and the funny thing is too, because I think because he was frustrated because Canelo knew that losing to someone who's come up 2 divisions to fight him and take his belts is not gonna look good. It's not a good look on his legacy. Which has already been tainted by PEDs and matchmaking,
and ducking.
Yeah, and ducking and shit like that. And Crawford beat him with no bullshit stipulations, none of that shit. He fought him straight up, like no 168, no rehydration, and beat his ass. Yeah, and
really threw hard punches, cause this is the thing, like, and then I gotta say this, cause a lot of niggas is a fuck niggas, like, so I'm gonna just say it like this, like. I remember the first Triple G fight. Even though that was a planned robbery, you still have faggots out there arguing for fucking Canelo.
I ain't gonna lie. I remember. Go ahead.
But hold on. But the thing is, people were saying shit like, "Well, Golovkin could have looked." I'm like, Golovkin should have won, but he could have did this. He could have went to the body. Crawford and go to the body. Like, if a nigga won, he fucking won. Like, it ain't no. Well, you didn't do exactly what I would have done. Like, yo, shut the fuck up, man. Like,
you know how like I know Triple G won that fight is because at the time I was dating some Mexican chick, and we went to her coworker's house, and everybody there besides a couple people were Mexican, so it was pretty much 95, 80, like 98% Mexican. And but by that time they were calling the scorecard, it was quiet as a fucking library. So I already knew.
I have a somewhat, because I remember Pilot. I went to the movie theater that's at the Pats Stadium. I was with my boy Jupp. We were watching it, and everyone was pretty much like quiet to see Canelo get outboxed. And I took the camera out because I was like, okay, let me record all this shit because I wanted to get the reaction. It's on my IG page too. Like when they announced that bullshit 118-110 score, you could see the theater was like, oh, what? Like they were all groaning. And then there was this white dude over there that had this exasperated look on his face, and then fell hard back into his seat. And then, like,
wow, damn, one of these?
No, seriously, yeah. Like, I'll even send you the links.
That's some shit happened to me watching the Wilder Fury in the theater, the first one. Even some niggas, I was talking to a couple niggas there, and they were like, "What?" They were shocked that it was a draw.
Yeah. It was because everyone knew, like, the whole theater, like, when I left the theater, everyone was like, "Yeah, Canelo lost." Like, Triple G won that shit. Like, everyone could see that Triple G had won that fight. And
that's what I'm saying. And I just say that to just be like, yo, like, a winner's a win. And it's like, Canelo's been beaten in several different ways. I just feel like against Golovkin and Mayweather, like Canelo was like the least competitive, like, round wise, because like he honestly ain't win. Like, he just won like maybe 3 rounds against Golovkin. Four if you just.
Hey, I'm gonna ask you about the past.
Generous.
What y'all scored? How many rounds did y'all give Canelo?
I mean, this fight. I mean,
Crawford shit 4.
I had it 160-112.
8-4 was the correct answer.
Yeah,
8-4.
Although I could see 117-111, I can see 3 rounds.
I can see 9-3, but Canelo's gonna get that 7-5 love. You already knew that was gonna be the case.
Dude, and what another thing, man, like no one ever says anything about Canelo. Every time you beat Canelo, it gotta be 115, 113. I used to hear all this shit every time them scorecards was read for Jermaine Taylor. You just hear a collective.
Yeah. Yeah,
like God, like come on, man,
it's weird that the plot armor that Canelo has on his cards, like the Mayweather, like there was no 114 when someone had a 117. In fact, the correct score was 120, 108, or 119, 109 type of shit.
If you give Canelo more than 2 rounds in the Floyd fight, it's just wow.
Yeah,
I'm giving him 2 rounds. I'm being nice.
Yeah, the Bivol fight was like a 10-2 type of fight too.
10-2. If you give Canelo more than 3 rounds, it's crazy for that Bivol.
Yeah, and the fact that all three judges had similar scores, like that's not possible. 115, 113, and even they scored the rounds the same. That's not possible. Like they knew there was on some bullshit.
In unison, like oh shit.
Yeah, like no, and the fact that Bivol had to win like the last 4 rounds. In the fight, he was already whooping his ass to actually get that score. Yeah, that's bullshit. Yeah, so like just seeing a 115, 113, like how close it was for a fucking majority draw. Nah, I don't know. Canelo. It seems like they won't let Canelo lose wide. Like
that's why I don't blame Crawford for standing his ground and throwing them bombs late.
Yeah, he had to because he had to make it sure. Like, okay, look. I'm the one. I'm the one taking the fight to the champion. I want to be champion. I'm the one that's hurting him with some shot. I'm the one that's that's having him flush red. And
Canelo's still cherry picked. Like
even though I know, like what?
Let's be real.
You remember when Crawford mentioned to Spence about the hedge fund investors? Obviously, it was probably Turkey, right? When he was talking about he could make the fight happen.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah. So I mean,
that should have been like triple copper.
Yeah. So Crawford's like, I feel like Crawford's like, the American plug, just started off, Turkey's boy. So at least he got, because some people thought Canelo won somehow. So at least they didn't rob him. I was kind of worried they might have.
Dude, hold on, wait. Ellie setback don't count, bro.
Yeah, Ellie setback. Yeah, he's the only motherfucker that fucking. like looking like a goddamn like cancer patient and shit, nigga talking about.
So y'all weren't worried. Did back of your mind, y'all thought maybe a robbery would have happened, or no? Y'all thought it was clear.
Nah,
yeah, they couldn't do that
because you'd have to be a fucking idiot to damn score this fight for Canelo.
Yeah.
Like easily, like even like I'm not even one of these niggas who be like, well, look at his face, like dude face was fucked up by like the 6th round.
Yeah, and even
like he had like a yam on his eye or some shit.
Hold on, dude. There were people calling it a draw, and it was like Canelo even getting a draw.
Please don't ever let them score fights again.
Yeah, I mean, even Canelo had to tell Ellie like, nah, bro, like, nah, I didn't win. Like, the fuck are you talking about?
Dude, like, look, the fight was probably even going into like the 7th round.
Yeah,
because I seen one scorecard on Twitter. I seen somebody at Canelo winning. I'm like, what the fuck going on?
No, Dan Rafa.
Here's the thing.
No, Fat Dan had it like fucking wide for like 6-1 Canelo or 5-1. My fault, P.
Nah, see, I ain't gonna see that. Damn, like, can niggas just score fights? Like, you got to be dick riding one side or the other. Like, just call it right down.
And the thing even with Canelo, even with the rounds that he won, were pretty nip and tuck. They were close, competitive rounds. Where I felt like the rounds Crawford won were definitive. He definitively put his foot in his ass.
Yeah, he did.
I mean, and I get that. As long as you win the round, you win the round. There's no rule saying you got to dominate, put your foot in their ass to win the round.
There's no rule, but it goes to show you the like what we're looking at when it comes to that fight. Like, yeah,
no, I get it because it also goes to show you like how hard people are trying to make swing rounds out of nothing.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Like I thought Canelo won the 1st round easy. Mm-hmm. Like I thought he landed more. He kind of controlled the fight more, but then the 2nd round, Crawford stepped it up, and I'm like, okay, he took this one. Then the 3rd one, I think it was more nip and tuck.
See, I thought Bud won the 1st round. Huh? Okay. I thought
He ain't doing nothing to me. Like, nigga landed like one shot.
I thought he was working the jab a little bit. You know, it's a feel out round. I feel like nobody really. Yeah, I guess he could be.
Canelo definitely did more in that fucking first round. I thought he landed like maybe like 3 shots. Like,
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I was like, damn.
I was viewing a space at the time when I was watching it, and I already knew the scores were going to be all over the place because after the second round, somebody was like, "Oh, I had Canelo win the first round, but Crawford definitively won the second round." And somebody's like, "What are you talking about? Canelo clearly won the second round." And I'm like, "Oh boy, it's going to be one of those fucking fights."
Nah, I feel like Canelo clearly won the first, then Crawford came and clearly won the second, and then it was like, okay, boo.
Yeah.
I could honestly look at my phone because I was damn fucking. I was texting you the sport how I had to fight and shit, like, because I was texting my sister and shit, like, and yeah, so I kind of kept up with it.
I mean, honestly, until someone can actually figure out a way to actually put down Canelo, at least knock him down, he's always going to hit that weird plot armor above if it goes the distance and it's competitive.
At this point, you gotta do ref stoppages. Like, you gotta really just keep the foot on the gas with Canelo. Like, I feel like if this was a 15-round fight, oh my goodness, Crawford would have stopped this motherfucker.
Hey, but I won't lie. I salute Bud because the end of that fight, he was trying to go for it. I mean, he was trying to stop him. I mean, Canelo got a chin. Obviously, the lower weight from Crawford, but he was trying to go for it. He was trying to at least drop.
He was hurting Canelo, bro. Canelo just knows how to Canelo has a great poker face, but he was hurt.
So looking at my scorecards, just now you made me like curious. Oh, what the. I gave Canelo the 1st, the 5th, the 8th, and the 9th, and that's it.
I don't know what my scorecards are. All I know is I definitely scored it in real time at 161-12.
The last 3 rounds, Crawford clearly put his foot in his ass.
Yeah, easily. Yeah,
because it was like Canelo did try to make a comeback in the later middle rounds, but like Crawford was just like, okay, let me, because there was one point where Crawford was retreating a little too much, but I think he was just trying to like charge up the final attack.
Yeah, I know what you mean. There was like maybe the 10th. It was like maybe 8th or 9th or 10th where he was like, I was like, you gotta move, you can't move around so much. Yeah, I feel like you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
but he was probably just trying to preserve a little bit of energy for the championship rounds.
Yeah, because if you're gonna do that, like you gotta know how to win rounds, autopilot. And Crawford was kind of controlling him. I think that's what allowed Canelo to kind of come back. But then Canelo, he ain't got enough stamina for a second win, so he'll come back and maybe win a round, but it ain't enough to like swing the whole momentum and he started whooping ass. So.
Yeah, honestly, I can't really recall a fight where Canelo gasped but was actually got a second win. He's had so many. I mean, either he's consistently whooping ass or he gasses and just fights in a gas state.
That's what, like the second Triple G fight. The only fight I can remember him actually kind of fighting hard down the stretch. But I think it was more so, if I don't, this motherfucker gonna stop me, so I have to.
Yeah, too. But it wasn't like he was gassing. It was just more like he had up because Triple G, because Triple G had already cut him by that point. He couldn't like let Triple G kind of land these fades on him, so he had to fight.
And then he hurt him too. Like, what's that? I think it was a hook or an uppercut. Something rocked his ass.
Yeah.
So yeah. And Canelo just know how to fucking like he does have an in-ring reputation where it's like you worrying about his counter punches, but like he's tame right now. Like this ain't the same Canelo. Like Canelo
now. I mean, like I said, he's been fighting for 20 years. Like he's an old fighter.
He's old. He's younger. By 2 or 3 years than Bud. Yeah. But obviously, there's much more tread on the tires, much more rounds box for sure.
Yeah, see, that's what people don't understand, because for some reason, when niggas compare Floyd and Pacquiao, it's, Floyd's older. But it's like, it'd be the whole thing with the yeah, but who fought more, who had more grueling fights type of thing. But people always be like, well, man, he's younger. Like, nigga, stop.
Yeah. People have a hard time, the difference between boxing age and biological age. There's a lot of fighters.
I hear that. Dude, I hear that. Like, even Breadman says that stupid shit, and he's too smart to say that stupid shit, but he says it. I seen him say it on Twitter. I'm like, nigga, like, wait, what?
Yeah, no. I mean, it's not a hard concept, but everyone has seen a fighter get old before they were old for various reasons. Like, it's like for some reason though, it's just like I guess it depends on if it's your favorite fighter, then you're like in denial or whatever. Like like Pacquiao and Floyd.
In Canelo's case, I mean, I think we can all agree he been on downward slope since Plant. Even the Plant fight, he looked like he was losing that fight until he stopped him.
Yeah,
Plant was competitive, but if Plant didn't allow Canelo to take so many easy, non-responsive punches, especially that hook to the body. Yeah, like Plant really, dude. Like, you can't tell me Plant couldn't do what Crawford did with his size.
Yeah, but Plant's stamina is just as bad as Canelo's,
and his ring IQ is like even worse.
Yeah. Crawford's way better than Plant, though, to me. But
of course, but that's the thing. Is like sometimes if you just could use your physical dimensions correctly, that could make up sometimes for the skill gap. Like Crawford's up here, Caleb Plant is here for skill, but when it comes to physicality, Plant should be up here and Crawford's here. But for some reason, it felt like Crawford's here too. Like,
yeah.
Nigga 5'9" is more powerful than a motherfucker who's a career super middleweight and like 6'1".
And because like
Crawford, come on.
Yeah, Crawford has very strong intangibles that you can't teach. He's mentally focused. Like, he locks in. Like, most fighters have a hard time locking in. Some like burn energy like a Plant does. Like they have a hard time really settling into a fight or warm up into a fight, depending on the situation. Crawford,
he had that nervous energy. Like that Crawford ain't nervous. Like, it's cerebral. Like, it's instinctive. Like, he's one of those niggas. Like
he got that.
He's a fighter, but he's also a pure athlete too. Like, it's rare you get both. That's like equal.
I mean, he got that, maybe I'm glazing, but he got that Kobe, Michael Jordan mentality. He got that dog in him. I'm just saying. He's
a steely reserve. Like, he believes that he can't lose. Like, most fighters, and he approaches every fight like that. It's very steely. It's very focused.
He has that innate something that, some athletes have, some don't. The greats have, and some don't have that.
Like, it's hard to get him off his purpose. Like, when he wants to whoop somebody's ass, that's what he wants to do. That's what he's going to do.
Yeah. In hindsight, his mom forcing kids to fight him and shit probably ingrained in him. He can't lose.
I mean, obviously, his background obviously does definitely play a part because
that's just bad parenting. We're not going to celebrate that loser shit.
Not at all. But I mean, it plays a role. I think it plays a role.
Yeah,
it does. But it's like, dude, like, you know how many other hood rats think like that, and it did the reverse. Like, Crawford's like 1 in a million that shit worked with.
Yeah. Because usually people that
anybody else, they trying to rob you in the alley now.
Yeah, like usually people who grow up like that become psychopaths. Like,
like it was either be Terence Crawford or Marlo Stansfield, nigga. Like,
I mean, Crawford, in a different sense, Crawford's a psychopath. You know what I mean? In a different way.
Yeah, but
anybody who boxes is somewhat crazy. There's something in them that's crazy.
Yeah, like there's no same person that boxes. It's just like some people box for something bigger than like a Manny Pacquiao. We've talked about him. Manny Pacquiao, is a legend, but still feels the need to train and box, even though he doesn't need to, because that's all he knows. Because he equates boxing with survival. Like, it was either box or starve. And when you have that type of mentality, it's kind of hard to live normal, even when you don't.
And then he has a fun style too. So
yeah,
like. You're gonna want to hit the bag if you jumping around and you like that.
Yeah, but Manny Pacquiao is probably the type, like, he needs to go sleep on some rocks or some shit like that just to feel normal, because that's his mentality now. You either fight or you starve. He doesn't even want his kids to do it because of the shit that he went through. Like when you find a purpose like that to box, like it's not sane. Like it's people will it's either kill or be killed. Like I gotta eat. You know what I'm saying?
That's the reason why he like 8th division champ or some shit. Not. It's like if he was born in America from a regular family, or even just born into like middle class, not even to wealth, just normal shit, he'd probably just be like a 5th division champion.
Right.
The motherfucker was malnourished all them earlier divisions.
Yeah. Motherfucker had to put rocks in his trunks just to actually make fucking weight. That's like the minimum weight divisions.
Good. Like just imagine the inner moving up the damn super middleweight and shit.
His dad cook his dog and shit?
Yeah, his dad cooked his dog and everything. Like Manny Pacquiao grew up in a way that it's like, you have to be a psychopath to fight. Like, bro, and it shows, like, you can't. Boxers don't. They're not. Boxers don't like get punched in because they like it. If they do, then that's some other shit. But they do it because they want to get something and they want to get out. For the most part, they need to better their life.
But these are all these old niggas we speaking on. Like the new generation of niggas, they don't be in the trenches like that.
Right, and that's why you see Crawford is a throwback to that, because Crawford is like, okay, look, I'm gonna make this money anyways, but I can't. But he found something a higher purpose than making this money, which he's doing now. Like he's making the type of money that he should have made earlier at Top Rank. That's a whole nother conversation though. But it's just like, when you find like a higher purpose of what you're doing, then you succeed at a level. And that's a lot. What Crawford has is what few young fighters have today. Like, cause they don't. Like, I mean, even the ones like a Jared Anderson, like he didn't come from a rich background, but he just couldn't find a higher purpose to actually fight for it. Then you see this shit that he's doing right now. He's doing nothing. You know what I mean? So, but Crawford deserves all the props in the world for just taking the best challenges and then succeeding. And like I said, and I'm glad too, because everyone knows it. Like the videos, like he's still trend. His videos are still trending. The left hook video is still trending. Dude just showed up on Monday Night Football with his ring belt and everything like that. Like, he's getting the attention that he deserved, because he's like, he said it himself. This is for the nobodies. He worked, he grinded, and he's where he is right now. He got it from the dirt. Like that's him.
He up right now. That's a good look. The boxing gods were looking out because they was kind of fed up with Canelo. Like Canelo needed this, and Canelo's still winning in a sense where, it's an embarrassing loss, but
I'm getting 9 figures in my bank wired to me.
Not only that, it's just honestly, I don't think I think he knew it was a chance he could lose, but I don't think he knew he would get beat up, because remember, he was running from the Benavidez beatdown.
Yeah, he was.
He low key kind of got a little Benavidez beatdown. Like, I know this ain't no David Benavidez beatdown, but. Like the way his face was looking in the moments in the fight,
and the funny thing is too, because
kind of close.
Yeah, and Canelo was there's not one. It wasn't one moment of bad sportsmanship. Like he admitted that he lost. Like he shook Crawford's hand, hugged him.
Canelo's taking the loss better than all his fanboys are.
Because the motherfucker expected to lose. This sorry ass, like this nigga. I could never pick this motherfucker to beat Crawford. Like. Canelo knew he was fucking washed. He knew this was the better look for his career.
I'm a Bud fan. I probably overrate him all time and shit, but I will say,
yes,
I was worried a little bit about I was a little worried about the power. I ain't gonna lie. I was a little worried if.
Yeah, man, dude, Canelo ain't got no fucking power like that, dude. Sorry ass Berlanga couldn't stayed in there for 12 rounds.
I know he couldn't stop Ryder. He couldn't stop Berlanga and shit, but it was still
Ryder.
It was still a thing where, he was started at lightweight. He has the Gamboa shit, the Mean Machine. And
stuff. Bro, before, dude, Crawford, come on, man, he got super middleweights in his camp. Yeah, I know Steve Nelson ain't he got Lester Martinez in his camp. Yeah. I know you had to take some hard punches sometime. I know headgear, but look, this is the thing with Canelo. Like, the reason why this is a safe fight for Crawford, because Canelo doesn't fight the way he would need to fight to beat Crawford, and Canelo's not the type of one punch guy that get it. Like that's like Canelo don't have to like. Even prime Canelo will probably lose to Crawford as well. Yeah. Might be a draw, or they might need to fight 2 out of 3, but Crawford would end up being the better guy.
Yeah, because like, and this is even to make light of Canelo's loss of physicality. Like prime Canelo was 154, 160. That Canelo had slickness, had upper body movement slickness. He had combination punching. He jabbed. Yeah. He was defensively responsible, but could take a shot if needed. He knew how to roll with punches, everything like that. But once he got past 160, he was like, okay, yeah, I'm just power boxing niggas.
Because I saw somebody post a prime, shout out to Boxing Journal's Taj. He posted a prime Canelo video, and I saw the head movement in the Danny Jacobs fight. It was really good. You know what I'm saying? But compared to the Plant fight, he showed, but
hold on, like, let's remember. The Danny Jacobs was another 115, 113 type of fight.
It was a close ass fight. Yeah, it was a close ass fight.
He won the first half and then literally lost the second half because the motherfucker gassed.
But I'm saying the head movement pause was much more. You could see the difference in the head movement compared to the Plant fight in the highlights. You know what I'm saying?
The head movement and being able to take a step back to avoid.
But then too, like Jacob threw more punches than Plant. Plant ain't really. Some guys, you could avoid their shots without having to do all the damn head work and twisting and turning and shit. Like, Jacobs was throwing enough shots where you should defend and move your head, but Plant, nah.
Yeah, Plant took them shots and paid for it. Yeah, so, but yeah.
Like, we see now with like we see like Floyd, so you could stand in the pocket with Canelo, just be first and step around him.
Right.
Like Golovkin showed you could fucking out jab Canelo, just have a great fucking jab and be consistent with it. Bivol showed us you could go move in and out and you can outwork Canelo. Crawford showed us all of that and the above. Mm-hmm. Plus you could wail on Canelo because this nigga he can't swing back. He don't throw combos no more.
Yeah, Bud's hand speed, like, it was crazy how much faster Bud's hands were than Canelo's. Like Canelo was like could barely get his hands out of the holster to actually throw back. Like Bud was landing like 4 punch combinations on dude. Like it was the thing to do. Like doubling up on his rear hand, which I think I showed you that I sent the video to IG. Like that was.
I said Chris Bird used to do that shit all the time. But
yeah,
niggas ain't meeting him up.
Yeah, and that's Canelo's legacy right now. He's getting, because everyone's pretty much now is exploiting his technical limitations, and this is something.
And I said that Canelo never really improved. Like even the prime version, he just does the shit he do now better. Like he can still get outboxed. He still can't cut off the ring for shit. He's still predictable. He still loads up and throws power shots with every shot.
Yeah, I remember too. Like when he fought Cotto. I remember I put money on the KO because I thought
travesty that shit went the distance.
Yeah, in fact, Cotto didn't even get hurt. That was the problem. Like he was like,
imagine a Miguel Cotto fight where he don't get hurt.
Yeah, it was like an 8-4 fight, and it was a competitive one at that. Like it was just like, I know people were like memeing up, oh, Canelo's doing all this fancy shit, but Canelo's not getting, but Cotto's not getting dented. Like it's just like,
yeah, I don't if you're gonna start doing all this fancy shit, you better be hurting the motherfucker. When Prince Nassim would do the fancy shit, he throwing rocket uppercuts on niggas. Like
like Sweet Pea, God rest his soul, would do the same thing. He'd do all that shit in the ring. But then at the same time, he'd make the fight hard for cats. Like he'd stay in the pocket and make it hard for cats to actually
go to your body, come upstairs, like all that shit. Like niggas is just honestly, like I know I've been seeing the tweets where like this is what happens when you feast on the Munguias and the Berlangas and the Riders and all of them. Yeah. You do that for so long and you fight a real nigga and you don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Salute Chris Brown, what it do? Salute.
Salute Chris. Salute gang. New Bud would win the Adderweight didn't bother him at all. Maybe it helped solidified himself among the best ever. Yes, Crawford is he's up there now. Like, I mean, he's clearly the number one fighter in the sport now. Like, there's no question about that for the time being. So it's like, Crawford, and he, like I said, and he's doing it at an advanced age. Like, it's not like Crawford is a young 38. Crawford has wear and tear.
Yeah, but when you fight every damn 15 months, it's not as bad. The nigga better than Keith. He just Keith Thurman with a damn routine.
And I understand why he didn't take a fight or fight like a Derevchenko or take a fight in between. The way they want to do it is, they want to add weight and bulk up properly. That's why his body looked different in different times. I felt like there was some science to. Obviously, there was a lot. They put a lot of time and resources into.
Motherfucker been training for this fight for a year.
Yeah.
Now I know now what I know. I think one of you guys created a poll for like next steps. Like, what's the next steps for?
Yeah, that was me. That was me. I made an impromptu one. Let me find it. Find it.
Yeah, I definitely want to touch. I definitely remember. I just wanted to touch upon that one before.
I know my answer, but I want to hear y'all answer. Hold on, I'm scrolling. Okay, no, that's not it. I'm gonna find it somewhere. So we did ask on Twitter. Check us out every platform, but this is on Twitter, Ring Gang Radio. We did ask what should be next for one Terence Bud Crawford. We got defend the 168 belts, which is at 0%. Nobody voted for that. We got fight Benavidez or Bivol at 18%. My pick is try to capture a 160 belt at try to capture a belt at 160 with 43%, and 39% said retire. So basically, a good amount said either go to 160, which I think is the best, so he can win belts from 35 all the way to 68, or retire, which is a good option too. What'd y'all pick?
I think he should retire. Like, I mean, if
I
you
think retire because he ain't gonna make the fights we want to see. So
I think retire too. But I think him getting a fight in Omaha, fighting Adames or something, just to have the distinction of like being a 160 champ. So you got belts from lightweight all the way through 68. That would that help.
That'd be nice, but it's like
yeah, but middleweight unfortunately does not have a lot of heat going on because of a lot of other stupid shit that's going on in that.
And the thing is, see, middleweight kind of fucked themselves because if all these niggas would have fought each other and kind of got the scalps, there would be one clear guy that you could say, hey, you need to make this 160 fight. But and this is kind of like how boxing is in general, but it's really for 160 because at 160, you got Adames, but it's like you got Janibek, you got Laura, but I'm looking at it like Janibek need to rematch Denzel Ben. Like all these niggas on the same level.
I think Janibek's gonna move up, but to be honest, pretty soon here.
No one's the clear guy at 160, so make no sense.
Maybe Crawford could make 160, matter a little bit, just going down. I mean, Crawford being in the division.
Yeah, but that's the thing though. Like, it has to
not because if you're gonna fight some bum at 160. You could have just stayed at 154.
Exactly.
I listen to the boxing voice all the time during work and shit. And the whole topic today on a long ass show was he should fight Benavidez. I'm like, get the fuck out! Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
That's fucking. That was Canelo's work.
Yeah. Now I'm trying to toss it on him because Turkey had a tweet saying, Benavidez, can you make 160?
Yeah, the feeler tweet because his the shit all the gears in his head is like maybe I make Crawford versus Benavidez, and I'll actually pick Benavidez to win that fight because Benavidez is too fucking big. It's like
they know that because now it's like niggas is like fuck it, we gotta beat this nigga somehow. Let's bring in David Benavidez. It's like come on.
Now, I mean, if they make that fight, then I'm like, okay, somebody wants to get Crawford beat. But if Crawford takes the fight and he beats Benavidez, then that makes Canelo look extra bad for not actually taking the fight.
Oh, Lord. Bro, like, Canelo can't even show his face in Mexico after that.
Hold on. Now, I seen Turkey's tweet. Fuck that. I'm not trying to see Turkey redirect Benavidez to Crawford just so he could protect his buddy Bivol. Fuck that. Fuck that.
And you're right. You're right, Pete.
And the reason why I added Bivol to it is because niggas was going off the ledge saying, "Oh, I could see Crawford beating Bivol," in type now shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, that's why
niggas got like the Canelo win got niggas acting kind of crazy.
Let Bivol fight Benavidez.
Shit, Bivol still got some better being work too. Them niggas still one apiece. Like I need to see who the best Russian out there. Fuck that. Like them niggas. Like I hate how niggas like once Bivol got the victory, then it's like, all right, I think we've been playing basketball long enough, guys. Yeah. We could go home. Yeah, my mom got meatloaf on the stove. Like no, motherfucker, run it back, bitch.
Yeah, I'm saying like
I hate that fuck shit. Like, god damn, I hate that shit. Like, oh, now you want to leave? Oh, now your jump shot. Now it's too windy. Oh, now it's about to rain. No, nigga, set the fucking ball up, nigga.
But I will say this too. I mean, what will probably happen most likely is Turkey will probably maybe try to get a rematch with Bud and Canelo going. Just I mean that's probably going to be the most.
Nobody wants to see that.
I don't want to see that again.
Ellie Setback be the only person there. Like, like nobody. Like, don't get me wrong. The fight was good. It was intense. It had its moments, but it wasn't good to the point where I need to see it again.
I don't need to see it again. I don't need to see it again. Man.
Like, I can rewatch the first fight if I need to.
Do y'all think because Canelo has Turkey tweeted and there's obvious common sense that Canelo has a 3-fight deal with Turkey or 4, he has 2 more fights. Do you think he's gonna fight like Eubank next or some shit? Like have a easy, quote unquote easy touch and then maybe a Shiraz or something? You know what I'm saying? Like, because I guarantee you, if Bud drops the belts, thank God Bud has the belts because he's probably gonna drop them. So we'll get some fights, some 168 scraps.
The Shiraz and Eubank Jr., they're not easy fights for Canelo.
No, they're not.
Canelo versus Shiraz sounds good. I'll take that.
Yeah, and I guarantee you it'll be for a vacant 168 belt somehow. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll make it a title fight type thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I
just like Canelo and Bud should retire.
I mean, I can't imagine Crawford going to fight Billy. For no.
Well, here's the thing. I'll say this: Canelo, Crawford going to move down to 160. If he does move down to 160, I expect a lot of
54-pounders trying to get that.
54 guys to be moving up.
Oh yeah.
Nah. We don't need another person to be chased around divisions.
No, hold on, no. Fuck that. If Canelo goes to 160, Virgil better be moving up. Virgil should go the fuck up to 160 to get that fight.
You mean Crawford?
You made Crawford go to 160, right?
Right. Crawford. Yeah, if Crawford go down to 160, Virgil. Yeah, Virgil should be.
That's my thing. If Crawford goes to 160, I'm not saying he's a cash cow, but there's gonna be, people are gonna want to fight him. So you're gonna see a bunch of 54 niggas probably want to go up.
Hold on.
That should happen at 154. Like, what the fuck are y'all talking about?
And it's not. Hold up, but it could. I mean, they weren't expecting Crawford to move up 168. They were expecting him to campaign at 154. So that's not on them. That's on Crawford. Crawford made it.
Yeah.
So, but I'm saying,
I'm tired of this narrative. Like, niggas, nobody was ever ducking fucking Crawford. There wasn't no agenda that PBC was afraid of Crawford. That's Aram's fucking cheap ass did not want to pay the PBC money to fight these niggas. He had no problem paying whatever nickel and dime he need to pay goddamn Felix Diaz. So don't get me started on this. Well, he was blackballed from goddamn PBC welters and Shut the fuck up. Y'all treating this nigga like he fucking Cuban Link or somebody. Like, no. Killing me with that stupid shit. Like Bud got the most weirdest fucked up narratives around his career. Like, god damn. I
already know if Crawford moves down to 160, I already know Zayas will be on the line with Gustavo saying, hey, I got the WBO 154. Let me do that whole little thing to get me up to 160 to get that fight.
Yeah.
He will be on the line with
well, because you already know once Janabek moves up, Xander's gonna definitely fight for the 160 WBO belt. Like against somebody.
All this fucking belt hopping, weight chasing bullshit. Like there's too many names at 154 to motherfuckers. Like, unless you're Jamel Charlo and you done cleaned out 2 eras of different niggas, like, stay your ass at 154.
Well, hold on. Well, in the case of guys like Zayas and Virgil, They don't got much more fights left at 154 anyway because they're kind of, it's not easy for them to make that weight. So they're going to be up sooner than later anyway.
Did they say this or what?
Have you been seeing how hard it is for them to cut the weight, especially Zayas? Did you see that weight cut from Zayas the last fight? That shit.
Like, fucking Ortiz just got the 154.
Yeah, there's strong rumors he's gonna move. He might fight Centillion because Centillion somehow up high in the WBO rankings at 154 now. So I guarantee you he'll fight him in Puerto Rico. Then hopefully he wins that fight. And then
at that point, 154 just need to just all collectively move up to 160. Niggas is doing this stupid shit.
Yeah.
And then everybody at 147 move their dumbasses up to 154.
My slogan, make welterweight great again, is gonna be to make middleweight great again, because we just got a fucking, no offense, a fucking Irish bum winning a welterweight title last Saturday.
Yeah, look at the Irish.
Yeah, Crawford and Canelo, like I said, that was a hell of a highlight on a card that was very up and down, very to get.
Before we go, we gotta talk about before we get to the next shit. Like, we gotta talk about the logistics of the card, like, and the numbers and shit.
Yeah, and here's the thing with this one, there were fights, there was enough good fights in there that could have been on the main card, and there were fights in there that could have just been the hors d'oeuvres on the shit, on the prelims and shit like that. It could have been okay. There's fights going on, and then the main card. And this is where the Netflix cards have had issues, because
they're setting up too many. Honestly, it's like a gift and a curse. They're trying to make so much quality boxing. Mm-hmm. They don't know which bouts to prioritize.
Because there's no boxing people at Netflix. That's the problem.
But dude, it don't sound like there's no boxing people with Turkey. You having this fucking prospect opener with 6 fights fighting a 10-rounder on the beginning of a Netflix card?
No, there's a difference though, because Turkey's cards outside of Netflix, like the Shakur card, that one was up to down. I'm
talking about this Netflix shit we got tonight, the other night. Yeah. That shit was fucked up. Yeah. That shit was trash. Too many fucking good cards were on the prelims, and they just happened. I missed most of them because the shit just happened. I be thinking cards are going to be on the main card for Netflix. But the way they advertise and promote it, it's like they give you a list of 20 fights and they pick and choose randomly last minute what's going to go on Netflix and then what's going to be on the YouTube. There's no rhyme and reason. Why you got this fucking prospect opening up the whole card? Why is a rematch that was a great fight the first time? Why is that on the prelims?
Yeah, and that's
why is Vargas and Walsh the fucking co-main?
Bro, hold on, bro. That fight almost made people miss the main event. I can't tell you how many.
And that's probably why the numbers dropped.
Yeah. I can't tell you how many.
Dude, look, bro. You open up TikTok. I opened up TikTok on Sunday. There must be 20, 30 different videos of motherfuckers complaining about the goddamn start time for the main event. Niggas up here be waiting for Canelo Crawford.
Yeah.
Dude, motherfuckers need to just it's frustrating because it's so easy, so simple.
Right, because the Netflix card, if you want to put Walsh and Vargas Jr. in there, they could have been the opener on the main card, and then Bohacik and Adams could have been the second fight.
Vargas, no, those motherfuckers did not need to open shit. Maybe in the back or somewhere.
Maybe put them after Bohacik at Adams, so niggas can go to the gas station and get a beer real quick or something.
Nah, I'm tired of this, dude. You see how the Jake Paul Tyson shit went? We need to have action fights all the way up. That's when motherfuckers is goddamn watching, because it's easy to when you look. The thing is, if motherfuckers are scrolling through and they put it on Netflix real quick and they see 2 niggas just looking at each other, that's not giving them the incentive to just keep watching.
Well, there's the thing, the Jake Paul shit, because the opener on the main shit was horrid. On that.
But then you had fucking 2 fucking back-to-back fight of the years.
Well, one of them was really the fight of the year. The other one was just a really good fight. Because the other one
got the fuck out of here, nigga. You hater, dog. That was 2 fight of the years back to back.
We talking about Billy Martinez?
No.
I'm talking about Serrano Taylor in the fight before that.
Yeah, which was Abel Ramos and Barrios, which was just a good fight. It wasn't anything great.
You know, I feel like this year we got a lot of top 10-ish fights, but like, has there been a fight of the year? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, there's been fight of the years. Yeah, there's been plenty of fight of the years.
Which one, Pat? I mean, we watched a lot of the box. Like, which one, Pat? I'm trying to think. Jog my memory.
I mean, obviously we had Callum Smith and Bawazzi. We had we had the fucking Taraji and Akui in Japan. You had Beck the Bully. Golden Boy had a couple of those. Yeah, Golden Boy had
Bully Fulgham. Yeah, but Bully Fulgham was really good too.
Yeah, Beck the Bully Fulgham. Like, there have been fight of the years, but like I said, but the problem is the big fights are not fight, except for maybe Better Beef Bivol too, if you want to put that up there. But the big fights are not the fight of the years. And he had Serrano and Serrano and Taylor 2 was the fight of the year. But I think that was like, they're fight of the years, but it's just like the main events that should be fight of the years, they're not. That's
my whole point. Look, the fights gotta be good, like consistently. Like, if the opener is mid, the second fight gotta be good. The co-main gotta be good. The main event gotta be good. Like, they need to gradually get better. Like,
right. And like I said, I mean, this thing, like, I mean, Bohacek and Adams is a fight of the year, but it was on the prelims. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, imagine if you had Bohacek and Adams, and then you had Lester Martinez, and then you had the main event.
Yeah,
that's a great night of boxing. Numbers would have stayed. But like King P said, I think people realized like the matches were inconsistent. So yeah. I think a lot of niggas went to chill or went to sleep when the Vargas fight was on. They gave that like maybe a couple rounds and said, "All right,
that was my beer break fight." But that fight pissed me off so much because I think Walsh and Vargas knew the importance of having a co-main spot. Instead, you had one who had problem, one that was back foot boxing, and the namesake of one of the most offensive fighters in the last 25 fucking years, back foot boxing. And the other one,
that can't be Fernando Vargas, and you up here back foot boxing and doing ballerina shit.
Yeah, and then the other one, who I don't know what he was. All he had to do was going forward, but he had ineffective offense, and it made for just bad viewing. Like
he was big for no reason.
Yeah, and it wasn't. On paper, it wasn't mid. It wasn't supposed to be mid. Like
I actually I warmed up to the fight because it was two guys with zeros, but it definitely didn't live up to it. Colin Walsh is very basic.
But see, that's the thing. Like, motherfuckers gotta stop looking at this undefeated shit. Sometimes, like, you'll have an undefeated matchup and niggas is like, somebody's old gotta go, and niggas fight like it. And sometimes niggas is undefeated and somebody's old gotta go and they don't fight like it. Like, you're not guaranteed to get a great fight just because niggas is undefeated. Some niggas, they don't fight to win in that situation. They fight not to lose.
Yeah. And what kills me though with Vargas, dude, because Vargas, like, I've seen this fight. Vargas has power. All he had to do was just walk forward and throw. His father was telling him to go to the fucking body. What the fuck was he doing?
Is his dad the main trainer? Is Fernando?
Yeah, his dad's the main trainer. Yeah. Your father is one of the best offensive fighters in the last 25 years. He's telling you to go to the body. He's not telling you to moonwalk around the fucking ring. Like, come on, like that shit was pissing me off. Like, you're Fernando Vargas Jr. Fight like it. How you 17-0 with 15 knockouts and afraid to throw punches?
You said why he don't fight like his father? Because he saw his father get beat up on later in his career and said, "Fuck that, I ain't fighting like that."
I mean, hey, but we remember the Vargas fights though. You know what I'm saying? Vargas.
Yeah, for sure, yeah.
I mean, dude was champion at what, 18 or some shit like that. Bro was he put in work, like, and his son is over there. He talked about, I worked in the ditch for 8 years ago. Now I'm in the co-main spot. Yeah, he clearly wasn't. Clearly something wasn't on his mind. He was happy
he started late boxing. He was happy to be there. I can tell.
He was just happy to be there. He was probably looking like, damn, I hope.
Because Colin Walsh is basic. I feel like a guy like Lubin would stop Walsh early. I'm just like I can't even think of the best 154 pounder that guy Walsh could beat. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not
it was like I said, it was a beer break. Like I drank 2 beers during that fight, and something I didn't do during the Billy versus Martinez. Like them niggas took it all the way back. Like my only complaint about that fight was it should have been 12 rounds. Maybe there wouldn't be no damn draw.
It should have been the co-main. It should have been the co-main. But
outside of that,
Walsh is the UFC Fight Pass guy. So that you're gonna give him a push type of.
Yeah,
I understand why it wasn't the co-main though. So.
Yeah, I do too. But in hindsight,
why wasn't it the co-main? I don't understand. Explain to me. Help me understand.
I mean, it was basically just to help Bomac, because Bomac is he's training Lester, and training.
That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
So they didn't want to have him go back to back right afterwards.
That makes sense.
They want to put Lester.
Man, it don't matter if you're gonna have a fucking podcast between the goddamn fight. What this nigga gonna do? He just eat Cheetos? He gonna eat honey Cheetos?
I mean, you want to give Bomac equal time with both guys, so you could go with Lester early, and then after that you can go right with Crawford.
Yeah, that was basically.
I get it. I mean, you're right, but I feel like if you're gonna have a podcast between the fight, it don't matter. But I get it.
I doubt Bomac knew that.
So he been in boxing long enough. Goddamn, that's one thing Dana got right about. Fucking bad. At least them turkey fights, it be podcasting between them motherfuckers.
Yeah, and Billy Martinez though, that was the fight we said that was gonna be the fight that was gonna be the fight of the night, fight of the year, and that shit, like I said, them motherfuckers were throwing combinations, it was just like there was no give, like it was like just mind-numbing punishment. They didn't take a step back, none of that shit like that. Like, I mean, I don't think I've seen a super middleweight fight swing like that in a minute. Like, usually, there are style clashes that make good fights, but them niggas just said, okay, look, we're gonna stand in the middle of this ring, and we're just gonna swing. We're gonna throw combinations at each other, and until somebody falls. And that fight was incredible. Like, even the casuals, like, because I was on my Facebook. And people were like, yeah, that undercard fight was like one of the best fights that they ever seen. Like, that shit was trending. Like, people were fucking with that fight.
So even my dad, my dad called me, texted me about the fight and stuff. He put me on the boxing, but he was texting me about that fight. He said, I like this fight. He didn't know the guys, right? But he was like, I like these two guys.
Yeah, that was a quite they did super middleweights justice, because outside of Canelo holding the belts up for ransom,
both those guys would probably beat this version of Canelo.
With that work rate, shit.
Yeah, Billy's work rate is crazy. Because Lester's usually a guy. I mentioned in the chat. If he had more season, I don't know what it is, but if he created some space and not fight in Billy's fight for most of the fight, he could have hurt him in mid range or long distance. He could I feel because Billy's beatable, and Billy. I feel like he can get chinned, you know what I'm saying? But
right,
his work rate's fucking nuts. His work rate's really crazy. I can't even hate though. His work rate's ridiculous.
Yeah, and Luka, any fighter without putting chin is a hard fight for Canelo. Yeah, and like I said, and they're fairly young. Lester's for young. I'm not sure how old and Billy is, but it's like that type of fight will definitely tax Canelo something serious.
So did everybody have that fight a draw though?
I was fine with it.
No, I did not.
I had Martinez winning.
I thought.
What the fuck did y'all niggas see to have Martinez winning though?
Lester clearly won.
See, this is shit. I don't see a clearly anything.
I thought because Lester don't really have a promoter, and and Billy's on top.
Lester was beating and Billy at his own game. Like he made it hard. He made the fight harder, but he was clearly
he made that shit. Bro was literally backing up, throwing shoe signs. He was getting outworked.
No, Lester was on the ropes too much towards the end. He was letting Billy push him back on the ropes.
Yeah, he was more. Did y'all see the fight we saw?
He was more accurate than Billy.
He was more accurate. He was landing.
I don't know about accurate. He was
landing the cleaner shots, but I felt they were going to give him Billy the nod because the work rate, and also he's on top rank, and they'll probably give him
honestly, I felt like Billy should have won that. But I thought a draw was the best accurate, because I don't think neither guy clearly won 6 rounds.
I mean, I was cool that it wasn't like a
5
robbery,
rounds.
but I
It was
just
10, it was
felt
10.
I felt that Lester won that shit on some 6'4" shit. That was just me.
I think like I love that fight. I wanted to run it back, but I want to see the belts disperse and maybe they can reconvene if they both get belts or something. You know, like I think I don't want to see it right away, but I think let them. Lester get some fights, maybe get a belt, or Billy get a belt and run it back eventually. Because it was a great fight. I mean,
like Luke said, Lester will probably have the edge in range because Billy is a fun fighter, which he has. Like I enjoy watching his fights, but he is flawed. He has some real flaws.
And the crazy part is, like, he's so flawed, but he just fought a nigga to a draw who should be more skilled than him, but he didn't look that more skilled than me. Like, niggas both look equal to me. Like.
I mean, truthfully, and Billy probably.
I wasn't impressed by Martinez, but I wasn't impressed by Billy. Like, I just saw two niggas fighting.
Yeah, no, I mean, honestly, and Billy fought a.
And it wasn't even a fight of the year. Let's be honest.
Oh, it was.
It had no knockdowns.
Nigga, that was a fight. That was the fight year if I ever saw one. That is a fight of the year. That's not no damn Barrios Ramos, nigga. That ain't no fuck.
Barrios Ramos is better than this shit, man. The type of punches these niggas weren't throwing. This shit was more.
They were throwing combinations to each other. I don't know what fight. Like they were throwing.
It's the type of punches. This nigga was throwing like bullshit hooks. Like niggas ain't really throw no variety of punches. Like hell no. Like this was a very good fight.
The head and body. I don't know what you're talking about. Them niggas were throwing heat at each other.
Billy was throwing. Martinez was backing on the ropes, suiciding.
Pat, real quick. Let me ask Pat. What's the better 168 fight? The Fulgham Beck the Bully or that one? To you, just wondering because
that's hard because. The Beck the Bully Fulgham had only by a little bit because they had a little bit more drama and Beck the Bully dropped late.
A little bit more drama. He dropped late,
But he dropped. Yeah, that was a better fight because they were both still slugfest, but just the ending of the Beck the Bully Fulgham fight edges it for and Billy Martinez because that shit.
What's his name? The Callum Smith and Boazzi fight was better than this.
Oh yeah, I mean that's still my fight of the year so far. Like that's still
like this shit. It was to me. It was just missing something. It's like the punches. Like I got bored with the way they was throwing punches. Like they literally had like no variety. Like Martinez supposed to have all this fucking skill niggas talking about, and he every time like he jabbed and set up a shot, he would piece up Billy and push him backwards. But for some reason, he didn't want to do that, and he made the fight hard. He's backed up like since I scored ring generalship, it didn't look like he was in control.
I was so frustrated. I was like, if back up, create a little bit of space, and you would definitely catch him because he stunned him a couple times. You know what I'm saying? I was like,
that's what I'm saying. Like, dude, this nigga Martinez stunned Billy like maybe 4-5 times in that fight, and he never tried to just adjust to kind of take him down or put up a notch. Like, motherfucker. I picked this nigga to win by knockout. So if I'm being this critical, like, I wanted this nigga to win, but he didn't win that fucking fight to me.
Hold up, Pete. Who'd you have winning?
Yeah, he had Martinez winning too.
Oh, he had Martinez winning?
And when y'all niggas say clearly, y'all make it seem like it's a robbery when y'all say clearly, because I ain't shit clear about that goddamn fight. Low level ass wannabe 2019 fight of the year ass fight.
No, I mean, no, that's a clear fight. Like I said, I mean, you ain't got to see.
Yeah, for 2025.
Let me ask you
that shit ain't no goddamn fight. Very good fight.
What was a better fight? That fight or the main event? Crawford Canelo was better to you, or and Billy?
I probably enjoyed Crawford Canelo a little more.
Yeah, Crawford. I enjoyed Crawford Canelo, but and Billy Martinez has his point because, like I said, they're two different fights because one was a little bit more skillful. Yeah, so it was a skillful domination. The other one was CTE.
I needed more skill. Like it wasn't enough skill to get me impressed. Like all of it was in Billy just marching forward, da 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 da, blah blah blah, and then Billy back it up, left hook counter, right hook counter. It was the same shit every round, like no variety.
I will say this though, Bohachik Adams had more variety, and it was just almost a similar type of fight. Like they
agreed, yeah.
Last question about that one.
Now them niggas was throwing like.
Would both these guys beat Pacheco? Diego Pacheco?
Probably, yeah.
Pat, let me ask you, Pat, because would Iglesias beat both these guys, Osleys?
He has a chance. He can, but I need to see more from him. I mean, the Shishkin win was good, but I need to see a little. I need to see just a little bit more just to see. But he would.
All these niggas on the same level, man. Ain't nobody.
I'm just happy Bud won because now these 168 guys that have haven't got their chance should hopefully now get a chance to fight for vacants or something. I mean, because Bud will drop the belt.
Yeah, if Bud decides he wants to defend the 168 belts, God bless him. But super middleweight though, it definitely has talent. Like it has bubbling talent just waiting there. And with Bohachek and Adams though, one thing that's for sure, because like I said, 154 is one of them. Like I said, it's a division where if you don't get to where you need to be, you can be deteriorated. Bohachek is starting to deteriorate from his style of fighting. That's for damn sure. Like Adams, like in the last 3 rounds, dude was stutter stepping. Like you could tell that Adams was trying to set him up for a kill shot because Bohachek just couldn't dent him. Like Adams is one of them super brolic niggas. Like that nigga came into that ring, and he's like Bohachek is laying heat on him, and Adams is just shrugging that shit off. Adams returning the heat, and Bohachek is like staggering and going to the ropes and stutter stepping and moonwalking.
Yeah, he was doing a lot of heavy bag work on Bohachek.
I was like, God damn! Like this was just like me going off my 200-pound heavy bag back in the day. I was like, yo, they was landing serious heavy bag combinations on each other.
And Billy, that's the thing. And Billy was pissing me off because Martinez was too, because it got to a point where Billy was just he was on autopilot, and I feel like when the nigga get into that routine mode where they're not even. It's not even an instinct or a thinking. They're just blah, 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 blah. Mm-hmm. That's when you're supposed to kind of slow shit down, take a step back, counter, really get your shots off, and it never happened.
Yeah, and let's say I mean a fight that they made themselves difficult, and it still turned out to be a great fight. I'm pretty sure a rematch is probably being negotiated as we speak.
I still pick Lester for the rematch, but it's like. Dude, jab, my nigga. Throw some straight punches. This shit felt like Fight Night Champion, where both niggas they button mashing and just throwing haymakers.
They button mashing. He fought in Billy's fight, and Billy, again, I'm not as sold. I don't think Billy's as bad as King P or some people think he is, but he's shown he'll probably win a belt at 168 when the belts drop. I mean, more than likely.
I can see both of them winning a belt. It's just not against each other. Because these niggas is no adjustments. And I just feel like Lester Martinez, he really kind of let that fight slip from his hands, man. It was right there.
You said it wasn't experienced. I think it was maybe that, but also maybe Bomac could have done a better. I don't know, in the corner. I don't know what it was, but
it's a ring IQ skill thing. I get the whole experience, but it gets to a point where you gotta wake up and be like, hold on, this shit ain't working. Let me try this, or because it was late in the fight where he threw a 1-2 and it sent this nigga and Billy backwards, and I'm like, bro, where was that all night? Just a regular fucking jab. But you know what it is? A lot of niggas, they hit the bag in the mitts and they don't extend their shots. Mm-hmm. I see it all the time at Crunch when niggas be hitting the bag motherfuckers, they'll just stand in front of the bag and just wail on it. Even when you see Ricky Hatton throws the same type of punches on the bag, but he has footwork and he's moving in and out, moving his head better than these niggas just fucking robots. And that's how Martinez and Billy were looking at it at one point. I'm just like, yo, y'all change it up. Get some distance. Why are you voluntarily going back to the ropes?
I mean,
at least when Jermaine Taylor backed into the ropes, he would bounce off and throw 1-2s. You're not even doing that. Nigga, you start slugging with him again.
I mean, whatever it was, that fight got a lot of praise. The casuals liked it.
Yeah. I saw he'll go back to Guatemala, not have the Berlanga tour, but he was trending in Guatemala, so he's kind of it's a good look for him because he didn't lose. He could have lost that fight. Honestly, he could have lost that fight.
Yeah, that's why I think the draw was the best score for that shit, because neither one. Because if Billy he could have made some adjustments, and Lester Martinez could have made some adjustments. And I really get on Lester Martinez for it because he visibly had him Billy hurt several times. Like, damn, bro. Like,
I guess sometimes people are just so entrenched in the fade that it's just like they don't know, they don't really adjust. It's just like, okay, I just need to continue to do what I need to do and hope that the dude falls or the final bell rings. It's one or the other. So
because he was having success with it, but I think you're right. I think it is one of those, like, you know what, this is great. You just
yeah.
That's when your corner. That's when your trainer supposed to be like, hey, nigga, calm down. Like, stop fighting this fight. I know Kevin Cunningham would have cursed him out 3 times for that shit.
And I definitely got to do a good honorable mention to one of the prelim fights. And usually the Saudi Arabian fighters that Turkey be putting on there, like Muhammad Alkel, are garbage. I don't ever want to see him in a 10-round fight again. But yeah, he had
especially as a fucking opener.
But he had a 17-year-old in the prelims on there, Sultan Al Mohammed and Caraballo. That was the hardest 4-round fight I've seen since like Friday Night Fight with Tyrell Hendricks and Mike Gavronsky. Like that was hard. Like, I couldn't believe, and he was 17-year-old. And I'm not a fan of 17-year-olds taking 4 rounds, 12 rounds of punishment in 4 rounds, because that's what he was doing.
God damn! It was a.
It literally what like that's what I was saying in Twitter in real time. I was like, yeah, because I was shocked at what I was seeing. I was like, God damn, like they're throwing hard, and it was a 4 rounds. I was like, damn, that was a hard fucking fight. But Turkey, you can bring that little motherfucker back in there. Just tell him that, you know, it's good. It's good to kind of. It's good to not take shots. Like, he's 17 years old. He don't need to be taking hard fights.
Yeah, because this is the thing. Like, I don't mind what Turkey does. Like, if you got the clout like that, if you could damn put your boys on, do it. But make sure these niggas is up on the up and up with it, though. Like,
yeah.
Like, and I say that as a nigga who be trying to put people on. I would never try to like put somebody on and they're trash to the point where niggas is pulling me to the side.
Yeah, no.
Ever bring this nigga over here?
Yeah, like
I had this nigga fight.
Like, I couldn't help but be thoroughly impressed because that's a 17-year-old catching wreck like that. I'm like, okay, that's what I'm talking about. Like, that was good.
But bring him back, or maybe wait a little while. Then bring him back. Like,
yeah, like
you need like a 90-day break.
Yeah, like, I mean, I get 17. I mean, he's 17. He'd shake it off. But it's just like, damn, that's not good for development to be having.
But too many niggas died this year, bro. So like, I don't know, man.
Yeah. Like
you 17 taking down Foreman Lyle type fades in a 4-rounder, bro. Like,
yeah. You gotta calm down, like, you know.
Yeah, man.
Like you trying to have a long career, bro.
You can't have these damn Campbell Hatton type fights that early, bro.
Yeah, absolutely not, though. And that was his debut. You know, like,
it gets worse. Yo, his debut, bro.
I fully recommend anyone to find that fight. If it's on Netflix, I'm pretty sure it's on Netflix or YouTube. Find that fight. Like, it was hard. And I
it was his debut.
Yeah, and I don't say this a much. I don't say this a lot about prelim fights like this, but that was a hard fight. I couldn't believe it. Yeah.
Oh, hey, what up, Lukey? Salute. Discord box and chat. Salute. What it do?
Yeah, and Jermaine Franklin, you, like as an American heavyweight, you have intangibles. You can clearly fight though, but I'm gonna need you to stay ready. Like, I get it. You are a last minute replacement for Big Baby Miller, but to go into the ring, like, and you won your fight against that big Russian oaf, Dacheko. But come on, bro. Like, there was clearly openings you could have gotten, and you couldn't really do it because you wasn't in condition. You didn't stay ready. You took the fight because of the money, but you didn't stay ready. And we respect your ability. Like, you're an American heavyweight. You probably could give some top heavyweights problems, but we need you to stay in shape because that was a terrible fight to watch. You know, Dacheko.
Yeah, when you're on that level, you need to kind of maintain some type of shape all the time. You never know when that call comes.
Right, you know, and Dacheko, like that big Russian oaf, I don't ever want to see him fight. How do you gas after 3 rounds and then all you can do is lean on somebody and clinch? because you're afraid to get hit with some shit that's coming back at you. Now get this nigga the fuck up out of here, yo. You know, that's why I'm glad. That's why I'm glad that Franklin got the upset. But I like if he's brought back on a turkey card or whoever, just be in shape, bro. You could have been 30 pounds less. You would have stopped, dude. You know.
God damn, how much was he weighing? Shit.
He was out of shape. Like he was not in shape at all. Like he was really out of shape.
Wow. And it's crazy because when I went live the other night, I think it was a Thursday. I know the pilot was in the comments. Somebody actually brought up fucking Jermaine Franklin. Like, well, what you think about Jermaine Franklin? That's my boy. I'm like, damn. Okay, like
like Jermaine, like we all respect
quality. I mean, I liked him before.
Yeah, like we all respect Jermaine Franklin, but that was just a fight. I was just like, if he was in shape, he could put on a better performance because you know when you're in shape, sometimes you're not as sharp as you are to take advantage of these counters and stuff that someone is like giving you. And I think that really hindered his performance. But he was more active than dude, so he got the win. So it's just like I mean, it was a terrible fight. But Franklin, please be better, bro. We like you can cause upsets and like you've already gave Joshua and White good hard fights. You know,
got robbed against White.
Yeah, and you haven't been down yet as a pro. You have a chin. You haven't been down as a pro. Like you can still do something. Just need you to stay in condition. You know. Yeah,
because if Johnny Rice is damn staying in shape and like lifting weights and ain't blowing up, like, like if he's somehow holding on to the hope of a call, like I know y'all niggas can. Like fuck.
Yeah, exactly.
Like shit. Like come on.
Now I know, LB. I know you have some bars for the like the broadcasting and shit like that. So I know you want to go get that shit up before we move on to Monster.
Oh no, it just just the whole like I get it. Like we gotta trim the fat on these cards, bro. Like nobody asked for a fucking concert.
Yeah, no, the concert was I was just like
a Battle of the Bands concert at that, where y'all got a American rock band, then you got the mariachi, then you got this Mexican nigga, then that motherfucker. This like what are we doing? Like like this ain't like the Apollo show. Like get these niggas out of here and let's fight, man. Like
like
come on,
like the commentary. Like I mean, it was disjointed at times. Like because when the MMA guy was more prepared to me, more professional than Ward and Max. And Max was a shill. I'm sorry, Max. Like
I feel like Max and Ward be in their own world sometimes.
Yeah, honestly, like Max Kellerman at one point, at one time Max was good, but but now he's clearly on some other shit. He shills too damn much. So like and
you can tell like he's trying to mask like excitement with like ignorance. Like he'll say some stupid shit just for like I don't know, man. It's just he sucks right now. I don't even want to break it down in detail. He don't even deserve that. Yeah, hey Rob, what it do?
And it sucks too because both Ward and Max clearly know what's going on in boxing, but for whatever reason they can't get on the page in terms of like just call the fights as it is. There's got to be something extra with them. Max is just chilling. Ward is just some sort of agenda. Either that goes against what he actually is or what. It's weird.
Yeah, I get tired of that shit. Like, yo, can we bring back Al Bernstein for shit like this? Like, y'all killing me, man. Like, damn, Steve Falls with somebody. Like, enough of you. Yeah, Rob, Danny Carey and Adam Jones set was fire. Sorry. Man, it's like I get it, bro. Like it's cool. I'm glad you enjoyed it, but no one's trying to hear that at fucking 12:30, 12:45. Yeah. Like, look, if that's the case, y'all need to damn cut down on all these goddamn prelim fights. Like people is missing out on fights, period, because y'all try to have 20 fights from fucking 4:00 till 1 a.m.
And the wild thing is, like, Turkey had cards on Wednesday and Thursday. You could have put some of that shit on Friday if you wanted to be on that. If you want to be on that time, and then say
like why even Wednesday and Thursday? Like if you go just do Friday and Saturday. Friday could be the whole prelims. Let these niggas have their own night, and then you come back on fucking Saturday. If you have a prelim card, let that shit be just 2 motherfucking fights, and then you get into the main card.
Yeah,
not goddamn Wealth TV marathon fucking cards, yo. Like, I hate that shit. Cause you're like, cause look, dude, life is too demanding. You're gonna end up missing some fights. Like, I want niggas to enjoy themselves and all that, but like Rob, like, if Adam and all them dudes that you fuck with, if that would have happened at 11 o'clock and the ring walk was 11:30, okay, I give you that. That mean at least by midnight the fight almost over type shit.
Yeah, no, but
the fight starting at 1. Stop.
Yeah, motherfuckers were actively saying like, yeah, I'm gonna go to bed and wait till tomorrow. Like, because
knowing the Inoue fight is on in the morning.
Oh, and we'll get into that in a little bit.
Like what? It's like choosing between children. Like, okay, I got Lisa's recital, I got Bart's football game. Like what the fuck, man? Like, come on.
Trim the fight. Get people like with AC Slater and fucking Tarver and them. Like, have them take a shot at the main commentary then.
Thank you. Like honestly, like I know niggas love Ward, but Ward has the personality of a goddamn bag of nickels. Like, what the fuck do y'all be wanting to listen to him and his goddamn Virgil Hunter? Mm-hmm. Shout out to Virgil Hill. Him and Virgil Hunter, they made for each other. Like, I don't want to listen to them niggas comment on a boxing match ever in my life. You can bring back Kevin Kelly. I don't give a fuck. Like,
Kevin Kelly was nice. He was actually nice on the mic.
No, he was, but I know some people they didn't really like his voice or his lisp or something. Like, niggas be bitching about everything. But I fuck with Kevin Kelly's commentary. Like, it's a random name.
Yeah, hell, bring back Too Sharp too. Too Sharp was nice on the mic too.
Too Sharp. Fucking, where's Bobby Ches, yo? Like,
well, no, Bobby Ches is part. I mean, he's damaged. Like, he's.
Oh yeah. But damn, I fucked with him too.
Like, yeah, he was. Yeah, but he's damaged. Like, honestly, if he ever, I don't think he's ever gonna come back. He's not gonna do that again. Like, he's not the same.
It's about bad, bro. I'm out on the West Coast. I feel y'all paid. You see what I'm saying? Thank you, bro. Like, that means a lot. Cause fuck. Was that the Alcoholics Far Side show? They put the fight on at the end of the show. Oh damn, that's what's up. Like, cause hip hop and boxing go together like peanut butter and jelly.
They go hand in hand. Yeah, Turkey's show on Thursday was on some KO Nation shit. That I have to admit that shit was dope as fuck.
Yeah, like that's the thing. It seems like Turkey has some good intentions with certain shit, although he has that main character syndrome too. Like, I don't mind it if just get the logistics sorted out. Like I feel like he could give us a better product than he's giving us. Like, just calm down, scale it back, just think a little bit.
He just has to listen to people.
That too, but that's the thing. No motherfucker like that ain't trying to listen to shit.
Yeah, I mean, he's cutting the checks. He's gonna do what he thinks, and I mean, that's the way it's not gonna be. Like, I mean, only really the zone people can probably tell him like what he can and can't do, and so it makes for interesting situations with some shit. Now, Miss Pitch, Tim is locked down with Top Rank, so I mean, Tim is just making commentary in his car. He's done. Yeah, he's done.
I fuck with Tim Bradley. I always fuck with Tim Bradley's commentary. Like one thing I guess that gets me with the commentary, if you sound like you love boxing and you want to be there, and that's what kills me with Ward. It sounds like it's really a job, and it's like. I watched your career and you boxed like it was a job. I don't want to fucking hear you talk about boxing like it's a fucking job. Like, get the fuck out of here. But Tarver and Bradley and all these other niggas, even Keith Thurman, like, they all sound like they love boxing and they're having fun. Like, they don't mind. Like, they sound, the way they commentate, it sounds like they're doing it for free. Like, it's like, oh shit, like, yo, y'all niggas watching boxing? Hold on, give me a headset. Fuck it, I'll be here.
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
that's the vibe I want.
I mean, the MMA guy sounded more enthused about what he was watching than those two.
Yeah, I'll give him that. Like, enthusiasm goes a long way in boxing.
It was kind of odd and weird because I do watch UFC, the big events. It was weird hearing that guy, and I was kind of annoyed at first, but he was the best out the bunch, I would say, overall.
Yeah, because he did his homework. basically he came prepared.
Yeah.
So that's
Max Kellerman, he carried over his HBO shilling. Now he's going OD because he knows that turkey bag runs deep, and he's gonna keep getting that back.
Yeah. So the commentary was just was just.
But I want to mention real quick on the Max Kellerman. I do shout out Canelo for saying, boxing is top dog, not UFC. When Max made that comment.
Yeah, Max is just like wilding out, like it's just like get this nigga up out of here, with this. Yeah, like I mean, like you're a boxing guy, like you're the one that had a whole public access show back in the day, and extolling how great Sweet Pea was. But now you're talking about UFC. Is like, nigga, like if you don't.
Yeah, that's probably the best punch Canelo threw that whole weekend was telling Max to shut up with that shit. Like that. That's why I can't completely shit on him 100%, just 99%.
Yeah, and Canelo had to say that shit in English. So it's like
because it's like, yo, Max, like get the fuck out of here, like honestly, like people like UFC has never been bigger than boxing. Ever, even at its peak, like it's just never been. And we could go into the list of reasons why, but at the end of the day, people want that boxing paycheck, and people know that these boxers be making money. UFC, people be trying to do UFC because they see it's easy,
right?
Like, you got to focus on 20 different things, and if you get decent in one of them, you could go in the UFC. You have a career. And niggas get paid like shit, so you know how many all fucking damn round the way MMA fighters try to, compete, and they get one injury or in training, and that's it?
Yeah, because,
and these niggas get paid peanuts, so it's like, why? And like that other nigga who wants to fight Crawford, the Tapari or whatever the fuck his name is.
Yeah.
Like, dude, no one knows who the fuck you are. Like, all you niggas with these fucked up ass, hard to pronounce names, y'all the reason why UFC ain't popping. Get some goddamn easy names, nigga. Like, the fuck? Like, no one knows who you guys are. Like, whenever UFC has a great fight, I guarantee you that fight contained 80% striking.
Yeah, of course.
So you could never be bigger and better than the real thing. Like that's just what it is. Like for y'all Bonner Griffin fight, as good as that was, great fight. God damn, that's a great fight. All time great combat sport fight. It ain't seeing no Corrales Castillo.
Yeah.
That's just it. That's just what it is. Like, so yeah, y'all chill with that UFC shit. Like, y'all nah.
Yeah, but overall, at least one positive thing about Netflix before we got out here, at least they upped their bandwidth, so there was no buffering or anything like that, though. But it's clear
what it matter. Motherfucker was falling asleep after the comment.
No, my shit was kind of. I mean, the quality kind of graded, but I didn't come across any major issues. So.
Yeah, I mean, I'll say this too. I mean, it's clear what Netflix is doing with boxing. Netflix does not want to develop boxing, doesn't want to like invest in boxing like how the Zone is doing it. They want the events. They want.
But this is the thing. Netflix don't have to do that. It's up to the promoters in boxing itself to kind of give them a product that they can fuck with. Like, that's really the thing. Like, Netflix shouldn't even be involved. Like, Netflix should just be the label. Like, Ring Gang is boxing, and like we gotta create a nigga that we gonna bring to the office. Be like, yo, Pat, I think this the one. Like, he can take over. Like, that's what Netflix need. Like Netflix don't need to invest shit. Like, that's it. Like, we want the finished product.
We'll see. I mean, obviously, the next time that boxing related Netflix event obviously is going to be Tank versus Jake Paul. That's gonna be on Netflix. So we're gonna
please BBC give us a better card than this.
We'll see how they kind of work. After the all women's card and this and Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson, all that have varying kind of degrees of success, but not the type of success you like that builds kind of momentum going forward. But we'll see if they get it right with Jake Paul and Tank.
Yeah, because it's like, I know some people looking at it like, yeah, the Jake Paul and Tyson helped boost the Serrano and Taylor too. Of course, but it was still his own big fight. And the main thing too that people forget, it's the time that fight was playing, and people already were engaged in the Ramos fight. So when you stuck around to see the first few rounds of Serrano Taylor, you're like, oh shit, yeah, these hoes live. All right, I'm gonna stay. Like, you gotta have it where niggas don't wander around. Like, that's all I'm saying. Like, stack that shit accordingly. Like,
yeah,
because if Bud and Crawford and Canelo would have been at the same time as Jake Paul and or Serrano Taylor too, that shit was supposed to do like 80 mil, at least 60.
I think a lot of that was the Jake Paul affiliation. Maybe it's some coke, but I think it was probably,
I mean, I feel you, but still, man, like, niggas is saying this the face of boxing. This Canelo's known, right? Like, Crawford's known. Like, Crawford done did 2 years of victory laps. Like,
it's kind of crazy though. Crawford got 2 top 10 gates of all time. It's crazy. Crawford, for being not able to sell, has 2 top 10 gates in Vegas history. It's pretty, it's a good look. Shout out to Crawford. You enter your name in history for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.